Hanging out with friends is fun. You could go to a cafe and grab some boba, or maybe go to the movies together. Most of the times, your friends are good people, and hanging out with them is fun. But some friends
are more evil than you could ever imagine.
These people disguise themselves as your friends, but will turn on you and do horrifying stuff when you least expect it. Some of these incidents I'm gonna show you today might make you look at your friends a little differently. But if you think your friends are innocent, then go ahead and smash that like and subscribe button. Alright guys, do you like going to school? Well, for me, I didn't really like school itself that much, but I like being able to be with my best friends every day. Well, this first incident is kinda like school, except it's for grown-ups. Yep, it's a workplace. This guy was working at a tuna factory with his friends, and one day he had to fix the huge oven. So he went inside, and guess what his friend did? Yeah, watch this.
This is one of the most tragic and gruesome workplace accidents, so you might want to hear about this. In October 2012, a 62-year-old employee at Bumblebee Foods named Jose Molina was having a normal day at the Bumblebee facility in Santa Fe Springs, California. In his schedule, he was tasked with the performance maintenance on an 11-meter-long industrial oven, so he went inside on one of the oven tanks. Believing that Jose was in the bathroom, one of his coworkers closed the tank door and then filled the oven with 5,400 kilograms of tuna and turned the oven on. A search ensued when the manager realized Jose was missing, but by then, it was too late. They found his body 2 hours later inside of the oven that had reached a temperature of 132 degrees Celsius. Jose unfortunately had been cooked inside with the fish and died a very horrific death. Bumblebee and 2 managers were charged with violating the Occupational Safety and Health Administration rules, and the company paid $6 million in a settlement over Molina's unfortunate death.
Oh my god, that's so horrifying. Imagine you're inside the oven and cleaning it, and then slam! You hear the door close on you. Like if that door closed on me, I would be punching the door and screaming loudly. So that coworker who closed the door on him definitely knew he wasn't there. This was 100% a murder. But guys, this is like one of my worst fears. Could you imagine being cooked alive? Like you can't even do anything while you're just getting cooked because the oven door was locked. I feel so bad for Jose. No one should ever die this way. So guys, if you want to be protected from dying a horrible death like this guy, you should go buy my book. It eats away all bad energy, so you'll never experience something this horrible. Alright guys, that was heavy, so let's take a breather and look at a less serious incident. Since there's gonna be a lot of horrifying deaths later in the video, have y'all ever played a game where you control your friends? Like I love pranking my bestie in those 2-player obby games on Roblox. They always get so furious. But there are some games though where pranking a friend could end the friendship instantly. Like have you ever played Steal a Brain Rot? Yeah, that was a little hint because this prank made the friend start crying. Check it out guys.
Oh, you said to hit you back. Why are you? Whoa! Bro! That's mine! You promised to first you. You're the worst friend I ever had.
Oh my god, that poor kid. It was so heartless. The kid just wanted his brain rot. Yeah guys, this is why you shouldn't trust anyone you think is your friend that you met on the internet. Only let the real life friends into your base and brain rot. Or you might get backstabbed like this kid. Have y'all ever had a rare brain rot stolen like this? Let me know in the comments. Alright, back to the more serious incidents. Do y'all know what a meat grinder is? Yeah, the one that makes those delicious patties for your burger and such. You might be thinking, wait, how could a meat grinder involve a bad friend? Well, what happened in this next incident is like another one of my worst nightmares. This is why I could never work at a deli. Watch what happened.
A 19-year-old has died after being sucked into a meat grinder at a burrito factory in California. The worker was cleaning the machine when it started up unexpectedly. Employees heard the victim's screams and tried to turn the machine off, but couldn't stop it in time. Police responded to a call on Sunday night, but the victim had already died by the time they arrived.
Wow, what's with all these fake friends turning on dangerous machines when you're cleaning or fixing them? Like this might be the most disgusting prank of all time. Someone who didn't like him probably was like hiding behind a meat grinder and turned it on when he was cleaning it. Like if that was my job, I'd probably pull out all the electricity in the whole building so the machine can't turn on before I clean it. Because no way am I going into a meat grinder when someone could just turn it on. Alright, Vanilla Beans, let's go back to the more harmless pranks again. Have y'all ever had a sleepover with your friends? It's always such fun staying up super late, watching movies, just yapping and having fun, right? Well, you might have also had them pull a prank on you when you're asleep. Like my bestie once poured water in my face while I was sleeping, and I instantly woke up and beat her up. Well, just water is one thing, but this friend did something you'd never expect. If you guess what he's gonna do, I'll heart your comment. Watch this.
There's no way, bro.
Oh my god, how did you just keep on sleeping? Like, bro, how do you not notice there's a whole goose on you while you're sleeping? I'm a very light sleeper, so I would have been so shocked that I'd probably jump up and through the roof like some Looney Tunes character. Maybe he did wake up though, and is just the most chill guy of all time. The goose also looks very chill too. I think it would be fun to have one of those as a pet. Maybe I'll ask for one on my birthday. Speaking of birthdays, have y'all ever had a birthday cake smashed in your face? Or rather, your face smashed into the birthday cake? I think that's the worst tradition. We don't really have it in my country, luckily, but I know it's very common in America. I feel like it's such a vibe killer having people push your face into it, while it's literally your birthday. You're supposed to be like worshipped on that day. Plus, it ruins the cake. Like, what's the point of getting a cake if you're just gonna use it for smashing your head into it? But guys, smashing your head into a cake can actually be very dangerous, in a way you'd never expect. Watch this video to find out.
They smashed her head into the cake, but didn't realize there were wooden sticks inside holding it together, and one pierced her eyelid, getting stuck in her eye socket. Blood poured from the wound as she screamed in pain. She was rushed to the hospital where the stick was carefully removed, but if it had been just an inch to the right, she would have gone blind.
Oh my god, there are sticks in some birthday cakes? And they're so sharp too, she could have literally gone blind. Or died. Like, imagine those were a little longer and went into your brain. Did a friend plant them in there? Like, I hope that was a bakery that did that, not thinking someone's face would be smashed into the cake. Otherwise, that's like attempted murder. What's with all these murderous friends? That, guys, is why you should never do a cake face smash. Cakes are for eating. Don't waste food, guys. Leave a comment if you've ever tried a cake smash type thing. Speaking of murderous friends, guys, this next one is the most horrible betrayal I've ever seen. Have y'all seen this movie? It's about like kids who go to a big house party, but then one of them dresses up in a ghost mask and starts slaughtering everyone. Well, these friends were inspired by that movie and decided to sacrifice one of their friends. Like, these people are psychopaths. They even recorded it all on video just to document their murder. Check it out, guys.
Hello, Cassie. Yeah. I'm getting you on cake, okay? Say hi, please. Hi. Okay, see ya.
In 2006, 16-year-old Idaho student Cassie Jo Stoddard was brutally murdered by her two classmates, Brian Draper and Tori Adamczyk, who were obsessed with the movie Scream and wanted to document the slaying of their friend.
We're going to make history. We're gonna make history. We found our victim, and sad as it may be, she's our friend. But you know what? We all have to make sacrifices.
That night, Cassie was house-sitting for her aunt, and her boyfriend invited the boys over since they were all friends, unaware that they were plotting her death. While pretending to hang out, Draper quietly unlocked the basement door before they left. When Cassie's boyfriend had to leave hours later, the pair returned in masks, cut the power, and slammed doors to terrify her before sneaking upstairs. Cassie fought desperately, but the boys stabbed her over 30 times, leaving her to die alone in the pitch-black darkness.
Just killed Cassie. We just left the house. This is not a fucking joke. I stabbed her in the throat, and I saw her lifeless body just disappear. Dude, I just killed Cassie.
Both were sentenced to life in prison, though Adamczyk continues to insist he's innocent, and his mother still believes him despite the chilling videotapes that helped seal their fate.
I hope they rot in prison, honestly. What kind of psychopath do you have to be to do this? To your own friend even. Like they legit call her a friend, but then they say that they have to make a sacrifice? Like how do you even come up with this idea and convince someone else? Did one of them just go, yeah, I think we should kill our other friend? Don't you agree? Yes, bro, I think that's a great idea. This reminds me of that Slenderman incident, where 2 girls also killed their friend in sacrifice for Slenderman. Alright guys, for this last one, we have a kind of funny one. Have you guys ever asked for someone's number? You know, because you think they're pretty? I'm not that brave. I'd never ask a boy out. That's just too scary. If you guys have any tips for me, you should definitely let me know in the comments. Well, if you've ever been looking for a date, I bet you've had your friends help you too. It can be so embarrassing if they're bad at it. And well, in this video, you'll see what can happen if you get wingman randomly. Watch this.
Excuse me, can I get some help just right here? I just had a quick question about something. Sorry. Excuse me? My friend just thought you were beautiful. You want to see if you can get your number?
She doesn't talk to people, but thank you.
I'm sorry about that. Better luck next time. I'm sorry about that. I mean,
it's alright.
He just thought she was cute. I was like, well, it's okay, I'll help you. But he's a little shy, so I'm sorry about that, guys.
So is she.
Dang, I just made it a little weird, right?
No, you're fine. You're good.
Was he cute at least, guys?
Yes, he was.
Yeah. Dude, dang. I'm sorry about that, guys.
It's alright.
What happened? Huh? You okay? Why did you walk off like that? Hey, better luck next time. We tried. I tried getting him a girl and he walked off all scared and shy.
Oh, really?
I don't know what that was about. Oh, I don't know what that was about. He was
talking crazy earlier about me not having no girl. That's crazy.
He was looking at her. He was looking at her. I was like, well, let me go help him out. I did. He just walked off.
Bro, that's crazy.
What's that about?
So that happened, bro. You say you need help with something.
Nah, that's crazy. Imagine you're just trying to help a customer and then the customer does this to you. But what does she mean by she doesn't talk to people? Is it because he's black? That poor guy must have been so embarrassed. I think they could have been a good match though. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Alright guys, that was all for today. Please buy my book accessory, guys. It looks super awesome and eats away all the bad energy you can get from these clips I'm showing you. I've even heard the hackers are afraid of it. And if you join me, we can be matching while we're playing. And as always, stay safe, smash that like button, and subscribe. Bye-bye!